Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming, a more endless legend Symbiosis, playing as the Mykara. For those of you who might have skipped the third video because the first and the second weren't quite doing your fancy, we obviously have restarted. Because reasons that I went into in the third video, and I won't rehash now because, well, nobody needs to hear it a second time. But if you want to understand what's going on, just go check that video out. In the meantime, in this particular game, oh hello, more centaurs roaming around. Well, thank you for blocking me off. Okay, fine. Frickin' centaurs just don't learn, do they? We do need to burn down 5 minor faction villages and overgrow them to continue our faction quest, so we're kind of on our way back down south to go and kill some haunts. I guess we could just finish these guys off while we're at it. Now, let's see. Your movement is 5, so I know I'm not going to be able to get much of a slowdown on you, so I guess I'll stick back over here. He'll come to me, and I should be able to do some pretty good damage, I think. Or something like this, I don't care. Just burn down one at a time, please. Please and thank you. Alright, getting a little close for comfort there, pal. I guess we're going over here for some reason. And did absolutely nothing. Well done. Alright, you attack this guy so he can't move. I guess we'll try to burn this guy down. I basically am just trying to take up this guy's attack so he can't get to my archers. Perfect. And we do have a second counter, so we actually can kill him this turn. Perfect. And yeah. The hero will take a little bit of damage, but it's not a lot of damage. It's fine. More armies are dead. So I guess we could just burn down the boss over here if we wanted to. Is there any reason not to, just to go ahead and start burning down more? Get more XP? Start overgrowing? We need 3 more. Let me think. So 1, 2 haunts villages. Those are definites. Outside of that, we've got Saratans, which are not that good. Sisters of Mercy, not that good either for the same kind of reasons. Several boss villages, Minotaurs, Nydia up here. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and do this. I guess we actually could take a look at parlaying with them. Bring wine and blood crystal. Oh, that's just ridiculous. I bring death. Death comes swifter. It's far more convenient for me. Thank you. Alright, so go ahead and attack this guy, and here we just go. I'm just going to do this all over again. Pew pew. Okay. Going to get some damage on the Ipotane. Unfortunate, but alright. Do the same sort of thing. And try to pin you down so you can't keep hitting me. And they're going for the Ipotane instead. Come on, target the hero! What are you, chicken? Bark, bark. You want to fight the hero, right? No? Gosh dang it, with a 0 damage. Ipotane should have been able to finish this off, but that didn't work. What the crud is wrong with you? I know you have a negative morale because you're a ranged unit and you hate when this sort of thing happens, but come on, dude! Shouldn't have been that bad. Whatever, we really have fast health regen. It doesn't matter. Alright. We're going to go ahead and overgrow these guys. I don't intend on assimilating them, but I do need to advance my faction quest. Let's get down here, pick up the other Ipotane, and we'll go kill some haunts. We did say in the end of the last video that I want to start training up an army so we can attack a player. I'm debating whether I want to kill blue early, because, you know, being Vultures and all, they can get kind of strong in the science field. If I can take them down before they snowball, that would make things a little bit easier for me going forward. However, green is more immediately accessible. I have no idea what symbiotic effect we will get from attacking the Alai. Maybe something really good. I don't know. Again, like the perk of the Alai is that they have different effects in summer and winter. They're very pearl-focused. Is there something else that they have that would make sense thematically? I don't know. I do want this alchemy workshop. We have encountered some Fomorians. Okay, hi guys. I can't get to you, so... Aw, we didn't get 10 armies dead. It's fun. I didn't expect that to happen. Yeah, I can't actually get to the ocean at the moment. We'd have to build some districts out specifically to start working on that, and... Well, obviously I have other priorities, such as getting the altar of Auriga, or museum, sorry, of Auriga upgraded again, so we can become fervent and get a lot of extra perks. That would be nice. We could assimilate the Nydia with the intention of using them as a unit to buff up my Ipotanes, because right now if I do attack another player, all I have are ranged units. Nydia are not bad by any stretch. The circular attack can make them pretty cool, and the fly is not bad either. but I only have one of their villages. Whereas the Haunts are also flying units with chain lightning, and they give me a science bonus, and there are 2 of them. Like, I just feel like that's going to be a better call for me. But perhaps I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm making some mistakes already. I don't know. Who's dark green? Because they have more score than anyone else. I mean, right now I'm keeping pace with the other AIs, but that's because we're playing on serious difficulty and not impossible now, because I'm trying to relearn Mykara. Can we speed up the alchemy workshop? Yes. Can I speed up the... How much would it take to speed up the tech? We can get alchemical alloys in 1 turn if I do this, which would allow me to start getting some glass steel equipped on my units, which sounds pretty good to me. Really wish we had a lot more titanium production, because I want the industrial megapole, but at this rate, we're not going to get those strategics anytime soon. Alright. Go ahead and move the unit forward. Yeah, okay. Alchemical alloys are going to be done. And then what do I want to work on? It's a good question. I think we just leveled up our city center as well. Okay, there goes the Imperial Highways as a free tech. It's pretty worthless to me. I guess I could start putting fungal blooms on watchtowers for vision. And we would get to, let's see, work the tile directly under the watchtower. So if we saw something with, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 resources under it, that could be kind of nice. But what are the odds of that happening on a watchtower? Not very good. We could actually start assimilating the Sisters of Mercy. But, again, I don't really see much point in doing that. I'm just looking to see. Are there any watchtowers with, like, some shockingly good resources on them? I can't imagine so. I mean, 2 and 2 is the best I'm going to hope for. 3 and 1? Yeah, I don't think that we're going to find, like, 5 on any tile. That's what you want anomalies for. But the cool thing is, if we went for the Mycaran Tower of Fidelity, which is a high-level pearl building that you can unlock using your pearls after the 3rd winter... not only does it work the tile directly under the watchtower, it works all the tiles around it, and that suddenly becomes a lot more valuable to me. Let's go ahead and reactivate the spices. Move the hero right on down here. I mean, why do I feel like we're moving around a lot faster? Did Imperial Highways just give me a lot more movement? Maybe just something I'm not really... I don't know, it may feel like a false positive there. I mean, yeah, we can build the right-of-way and create the road so we can move around faster, but we're going to be teleporting, so I don't think this is ever going to be a priority. Let's go to my units, and let's give them some weaponry. Do we want to give them the quarterstaff for slowdown, or do I want to give them unsteady? Slowdown is nice for kiting already slow units. Make them so slow that we can kite them forever. Unsteady reduces their damage a pretty good amount. There's no difference in glass steel cost. Unsteady would reduce 20% attack, which would make us a bit more survivable. That sounds pretty good to me. Definitely not going to use titanium for this. Let's go ahead and upgrade the armors. And your speed level is 5. We can speed that up again. Proof movement 2. Sure. Okay, and then the hero. I can give you a glass steel weapon. Infantry Slayer 3. Or 2 plus a shield. Block and sharp sense. I mean, it definitely would increase my defense a bit, but at this level, it's not much. Would I prefer straight-out DPS? I think yes. I think I would prefer straight-up DPS. Oh, right, Ghost Force, I forgot is a thing. Entire army becomes invisible on any tile. That would cost me all of my dust to do so, so we're not going to. But that is fun. Alright, so we will increase our movement up to 6, because I want to have a speedy army. Go ahead and get some more armor on my hero. And outside of that, I think you are good. You're going to cost me a bit of my dust and glass steel right now, but that's fine. We can retrofit my army. And let's test this out on the Endless and see how effective it's going to be in preparation for another fight. In the meantime, once we get the Alchemy Workshop done, let's go ahead and train up a few more Ipitanes. Okay? Yeah. Need some more research. So we have the armor. The weapons. We could go for armor. I think we want to go for meritocratic promotion. Do I want that first, or do I want something else? Like, let's say, production. This could be really good for me. For a lot of extra production value, yeah. Canal locks are certainly good in the capital city. There's always food and other stuff like that. We're kind of busy building things right now. Let's go for meritocratic promotion first, and then we're going to go for management sciences. See how that works out for me. I'm going to go ahead and focus more on industry, though. And if I can put a couple other people on something else without slowing down my production, okay, like that. I can shave off a turn from meritocratic promotion. It's going to take 8 turns for the other units to be done, though. So I think we'll just focus on a bit of growth. I don't need more dust for retrofitting. So theoretically, 9 turns from now, I could have a full army of 6 Ipitanes. That's assuming, of course, that I don't want to train up some Haunts instead, which I probably will want at least 1 or 2, just for some melee units that can gap close and peel for my ranged units. Right? I think so. I think that makes the most sense. Absolutely. Hello, giant undead flying dust monsters! I think that's basically what they are. I'm pretty sure they're like actual beings made of dust. Kind of like the Broken Lords. You can see if you have anything you want. For 5 turns, ensure that I have a unit of 4 or 5 existing classes in my garrison. That ain't gonna happen, but thank you. Someone is destroying my fungal bloom. That's rude, but I can't actually do anything to him because he's in his territory without declaring war. I can't attack him. Okay, hang on. I was gonna attack this, but then we'll have more Haunts. I kind of need to clear out this roaming army. Well, crud, that's inconvenient. I definitely don't want him running into the defense, so yeah, we have to hold off on this. I don't think my 2 Ipitanes in the hero can handle 4 Haunts. We can handle 2, we can handle 3, but 4, pushing it. So let's go deal with the roaming army first. Yeah, that'll take an action point, but we have some time. Come here, Haunts. There you are. Alright. I mean, we do have glass steel weapons. We should be able to handle it, right? One would certainly hope. Alright, I say we just burn down 1 unit at a time. Is my range lower? No, it's still 3 range. I don't know why you ran forward. Alright, 1 Haunt down. Here comes the chain lightning. Ouch. Boom. Whoa, you really hurt. Fortunately, yeah, no, actually, that's just terrible. Wow, my hero took a lot of damage. Way more than I would have expected, considering. But okay, let's get back down over here. We'll deal with them next turn. Alright, 2 turns on this Ipitane. Still training up a few more. Okay. So meritocratic promotion is good because instead of having an army of only 4 units, we can have an army of 6. So we can travel in a larger, safer stack, and it also won't cost me quite as much dust. Somebody has gotten to Era 3. We are making solid progress in Era 2, so we're actually not outrageously far behind. We are 5 techs behind somebody. Probably the Vaulters, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's go ahead and attack these ended next. He can only move in 1 at a time, which means this is a perfect opportunity for me to kind of keep him pinned down. So we will. Everyone just attack him. Pew-pew. Pew-pew. So he does a lot less damage. His attack is reduced. Okay, good. And then just rinse and repeat. Pew-pew. Pew-pew. Squisha, squisha. 22 more damage sucks, but oh well. Okay, good. Quest failed. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Hey, look, glass steel. Should go ahead and do an extractor there since I'm about to lose one. I guess I'll go ahead and pick up the pearls since I can't do anything right now. I don't have any action points. I like, by the way, that we leave behind a trail of fungus as we walk. I just noticed that. That's kind of a cool effect. Not bad. We're going to go for the extra life on units. Sure, let's max that out. So we have a full 100 HP extra on all units under this general. Which is going to make things a little bit easier when we do eventually have to start attacking. Now, I wouldn't mind having some sort of a teleporting network. He did, by the way, stop attacking or pillaging my glass steel. Which is interesting. Like, if I got, say, this here. If I started working on a teleportation network just outside of his city, that could give me an advantage. That feels smart, right? This is a smart thing to do. I'm going to build one right here by my capital as well so we can move around quickly. Yeah, I think that's smart. Of course, it's going to cost me a lot of my food, so we're not exactly growing very fast at the moment, but that's fine. That's okay. All right. 7 turns for Ipitanes. Yeah. Okay, winter has begun, which means the Alai are now very attacky-oriented. They like fighting things. All right, so cavalry have less defense and infantry have more. You know, actually now is a great time to attack the Alai simply because I think most of their units are considered cavalry. But obviously we don't have the army to support that right now. Just going to check to see if we have an immediate easy quest. 3 minor faction units. Well, you're going to be my minor faction unit, so the answer to that is no. All right, let's have the Ipitanes sit over here. I mean, what I want is some morale ball, so let's keep them relatively close by. All right. Everyone just blow them up. Pew. Pew. One more attack should do it. Of course, now we're close together for chain lightning, which hurts, but oh well. Ah, that wasn't too bad, all things considered. And the ranged units should be able to finish them off. Perfect. Okay. So that's my minor faction villages subdued. Which means we're going to start the fungal bloom on them. Let's start heading home with this army. Our hero here is leveled up. We can finally get some extra production in the city, which is going to help. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's see. Wouldn't mind getting things like the Center for Mineralogy just so I'll be able to start getting some more science on demand, but let's just focus on this for now. So meritocratic promotion will be done, then we'll immediately start working on extra production value. Is that what I want, or do I want something else? Don't need citizen armies. I don't need Urkan encampments. I don't need extra assimilation slots right now. Transport ships, we're not going across the water, so that's not a big deal. I'm not planning on going to peace with anybody right now. Something like a public granary would be important. Marketplace access would be important. More production will be important. I'm just thinking through the next, like, 5 or 6 techs that I need. I think that's 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? Or do I want to go for something like Glory of Empire so we can get some more consistent influence? I always underestimate how important the influence is going to become. It usually ends up being more important than I give it credit for. Alright, we're going to actually offset some of the food problems we've created for ourselves. Yes, it slows down the army production, but that's fine for now. Okay, let's move on. Oh, hey, a pearl. Guess I'll go ahead and grab that. We could go kill another village just to get some extra XP. Which I guess I'm okay with. Like, it's not like Driders are very dangerous, right? Okay, there's apparently another roaming army nearby, but that's fine. We can handle this. Let's just go ahead and kill them. Actually, I want you guys to have the high ground if possible. Alright, you attack him. You guys all burn down 1 unit at a time. Their stats are pretty terrible, honestly. They can't do much. The hero may take some damage and hopefully doesn't die or anything. Oh, right, I forgot they're ranged, though. They're also healers, which is hilarious, but yeah. Go ahead and back up a little bit. Let's try burning down this Drider. If they spend a lot of their time sitting around and healing each other, that's even easier. Nope, they're going for the hero, all right. Yeah, they're just going to sit around and heal each other because they were already pretty weak. That's funny. All right, let's try to burn this guy down. Pew. 72's not bad. There we go. Well done. Okay, hero is very low on life. Did not die, though, and that's all that counts. Sweet. Lots of extra XP. All right, now we actually should just chill and let our hero regenerate. We're going to need him in tip-top shape for the future. Start heading home. So, boss, Nydia, I mean, yeah, I know that I can assimilate somebody. I have no intention of doing so. Both of those are just not appealing to me. I mean, boss are, They're just sort of okay. Alright, next turn. I think, by the way, that I am going to continue doing 1-hour videos on this series. Half an hour just doesn't feel like a lot of time to get anything done. And I kind of would like to make more substantial progress as we play this. So I think we will. Alright. Let's see. How much longer on our teleporting network? By the way, Red just expanded into this region, so that's a little awkward. Anybody fighting each other? Why are you have you not met Red? You're next to Red and you haven't met them? Oh, that's awkward. How have you guys not met each other? Okay. I guess I guess that's kind of like, you know, you move into a new apartment building, and you live there for, like, a few months, and you never meet your neighbors, and then you can never introduce yourself because now it feels awkward. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like that. So we got 5 more fungal blooms on the way. Increases the cost of empire plans and luxury boosters. Yeah, I'm aware. All right, I guess we're just going to go pearl hunting for a little bit. I was really hoping that we were going to find the Forgotten and the Alai at each other's throats. That would have been preferable, but it did not happen. Blue is expanding as well. Their city is not too hard for us to get. I mean, that's another thing we could do. We still haven't met... Wait, I thought we met Blue. I thought we determined they were Vaulters. Did we not? Am I just crazy? Oh, no, I'm thinking of a different game I was playing recently. I think these are still mages, right? Or maybe they're roving clans. I can't tell from the architecture. I'm not familiar enough with the game. That looks like a weird beast. This might be roving clans. If it's roving clans, can we kill them? Because that's the thing. We could actually just turn around and go and attack Blue over here instead, and they're not far from my capital. I guess that depends on the score. Let's look at the status screen and military. So I have the highest military by a long... No, I don't. Green has the highest military, so we probably don't want to fight them. I need to discover who Blue is. 2 pearls? Nah. Let's go ahead and spend some time getting over here and actually go meet Blue. I want to find out who they are, and if they are an easier target, I will take them instead. That is now the goal. While we are at it, let's go ahead and pop out these Ipitanes and join up in the army. Might as well travel together. Good stack of 5 right there. Yeah, if the Alai are gearing up for war, probably don't want to mess with them too much. The thing is, once you get the next level of strategic weapons, you want to attack as soon as you can, because that's going to be your maximum advantage. Or the maximum... if you have an advantage. The AI might have it too, but if you have an advantage, that's the time when it is the best for you. Because every turn after that, there's a chance that they will get the technology and they can start equipping, and then you lose your advantage, right? So you want to strike while the iron is hot. All right, religious fervor. Lots of extra influence, which is nice. Empty construction queue. Borders temporarily open during winter. Huh. Strategic market price, but luxuries are cheaper during winter. XP on armies, but not in cities. None of those feel that important to me. An Urkan has been taken over by Pink. That's a mage hero. Those are delvers. Okay, so green is mages, definitely. Sorry, not green. Pink. Pink is mages, definitely. Huh. Well, if they're mage... I mean, you can't have more than one mage faction in a game, but... Now I'm thinking that maybe Blue is indeed roving clans. In which case, here's the thing about roving clans. They cannot declare war on me. Do we want to go for the forest? Let's see, hang on. This translates into how much? So this is wetland. Wetland. I thought I had forests. Qualifies here as forest exactly. This is all wetlands. Palm trees. +1 terrain from forest. Forest. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing down here in the bottom left. So +1 industry from forest. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Like 10 or 11 industry per turn, if we get this. Alternatively, +1 on exploitation, which is everything regardless of whether it has a forest or not. So I think this is going to be better for us. But we also want to get the lumber mill. I'm okay with spending a lot of my industry to get this. Between the two of these, this gives me enough industry to rival the industrial megapole. Although if we didn't do these, we could get the actual industrial megapole. We could just do that. That way I get a building that we can deny from another player, and I can always build these again later. 7 turns, you say. Do we go for it? Do we go for the wonder? All right. Yeah, I'm going to go for the wonder. Let's go find out who blue is. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about the strangest lightning. Probably from Mage's lightning. Very ozonic. Alright, how much longer on haunts? 2 turns, 3 turns? Okay. So we can pop our spices again to grow. It is roving clans. Okay. So, roving clans, they can never attack you. That's one of their perks. They do not have a very strong army. The Alai just lost a lot of troops. Or a lot of military score. Oh, because of winter. I'll bet you that's exactly why. Okay, so you finally did meet red. Blue has no idea who anybody is. So nobody's at each other's throats at all. We could attack the Alai now. I think I would like to do that. Huh. The thing is, as much as I want to kill blue, I know they'll never be a threat to me, whereas green could attack me in the future. So it worries me a little bit just because they could be stronger than me, but if we play our cards correctly, maybe we will be fine. I could train up a second round of troops instead of the Industrial Megapole and really commit here. I'd be tempted to do that once we have some haunts that I can train so I can get some more unit diversity. We're about to finish our teleportation network, so this is going to be our strategic way of getting to them fast. Hopefully before they have an opportunity to reinforce. Okay, so there's the haunts. So let's go to our units. Oh wait, I have to actually assimilate them. Hang on. Go here, haunts, extra science, which I like, and a pretty good but pretty expensive flying unit. Let's take a look at the ended. Now the other thing is, we can continue training new units and sending them to the front line pretty rapidly. Tier 2 armor, absolutely. Infantry Slayer, Cavalry Slayer sounds better to me because I'm pretty sure the Alai are considered cavalry. We can double check that in a bit. Your speed's already pretty good. I could give you Sharp Sense. It does increase the cost a bit. But not by very much. I think I'd rather just have the extra survivability. And that seems reasonable. Okay, so we're going to be good with you. So let's go to the capital. How long would it take me to train a haunt? 3 turns at maximum production. As opposed to an Ipitane who costs 2 turns to train. So let me think for a second here. Once we get to the next Empire plan, I can bump this up to get an extra 30% attack. And still have enough influence to get the extra 20%. And that will leave me with a little bit of influence, but by the time we get to the Empire plan, I think I'll have enough leftover influence. Oh, we definitely will with the anomalies. To declare a war, because you do need to spend influence to declare war. You have 3 regions minimum, by the way. Okay. I think we're going to go for it. Let's get our army in position. I want to go find out... I mean, if I can pop up over here and go without anybody closing borders and find out what he has, so we can kind of assess whether he will be an easy-ish target or not. I'll even be able to turn around and come over here and see if we can find somebody. We should go ahead and get the extra Ipitane out and send him to join up with the army. Right up here at the ruin. Okay. I'm going to keep working on this Industrial Megapole because I already know that the other factions are looking at getting certain wonders. They tried for the Museum of Auriga. I keep thinking Altar, but it's not. Museum of Auriga. Okay, we have 5 overgrown villages, which means we get the influence. Now if we assimilate one, which we just did, we'll get 10 Quicksilver, which is worthless to me. Well, don't I feel special. Oh well, that'll happen as of next turn. Join up. Teleport. Right up here. Alright, hello roaming armies. So we have no movement right now. If he has a very weak garrison and no army nearby, I say we just frickin' sneak attack and take it. Alright, there we go. I can't remember if I read this last time or not. I think I did. So there's a Quicksilver that we can't use. The place where they fell. Did I read this last time or not? I don't think so. I can't remember, because I read it back when I was recording the original series, and then I restarted, so I don't know where we left off. Just bear with me as we go through this. I feel my identity slipping deeper into the Mykara's collective consciousness. It is a soothing, liberating, mind-expanding feeling, as my attention expands across the world and deeper into the past. But it is also a betrayal. I swore I would have vengeance, and I will not break that promise. I must not forget. As the Mykara has changed me, so I have changed the Mykara. Out of my form, perhaps out of my very cells, it grows workers, builders, soldiers. Some of them will be my instruments for my purposes. I will send an army back to our devastated home and find the mage's trail. The site of our old vault, the massacre, is hazy to me, but I must find it. During my slumber, the Mykara moved me, and the geography of this world feels unfamiliar. It is hardly surprising that a vaulter struggles to recognize the landscape. We've always been happier in the subterranean realm, more attuned to the vagaries of stone, the smell of the depths, and the shade of darkness that you learn from living underground. Still, I have some ideas, and we will find the place. And if we are lucky, maybe we might even surprise a few ardent mages who've lingered too long. Typo! Surprise. What is wrong with you people? Okay, so they're upset about the fungal bloom. They're actually terrified of me right now. Hostile presence in its territory. Haha, that's interesting. It means that they definitely are afraid that I'm going to kill them. Let's take a little peek over here. Oh, 6 units. Hello. Okay, so not an easy sneak attack is what you're trying to tell me. Or wait, what am I looking at? Status screen. I'm stronger than Red. It is telling me that there's pretty good chance that I can kill Red. Or, while we are freaking here, we just pop up and go kill Red. I think we just go kill Red. Do it. Alright. We've decided to attack Red. You have very little here. I could just take the city right now. I'm good with that option. And in the meantime, we'll keep training up more troops so we can turn immediately on green after this is done. Do we want to attack the city now? With only 2 units and probably not a lot nearby, I think this is going to be an easiest target unless he has an army hidden in the fog. He does not. It is only 2 militia, which means this is going to be a very easy takedown. Now, he does have a fortification bonus, but I have freaking morale ball. All right, everyone's playing bunch ball over here, boosting each other. It's going to be super duper easy, and we have a lot of extra health thanks to my hero. So, pick your targets and freaking go. I'm going to try to focus everyone at one target at a time. You're going to get this guy. He's probably going to die. And let's go pew pew pew. This is actually good because I hate the Forgotten. They spy on you and sabotage you. That's like their thing, and it's really annoying. Why are you guys splitting up? The morale ball was so much fun. Ah, whatever. Most of it's still maintained. There goes 1 militia. Okay, and the hero's going to get to pin him down so he doesn't have a move, and there goes the rest of your fortification. Pew, 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 pew. We're going to get our first city. This is already so much more eventful than the earlier attempt. We're actually conquering things. All right. So that's going to be 1 overgrowing city. That's a lot of anomalies giving tons of influence. Look how many anomalies are out here. What is with this region? Holy crap, there's like 6. Dang, I'm hoping that's going to give some really nice stuff to my capital once it's finished. So now it is an overgrown city with 0 population. And that's how this works. For 6 turns, it will be in a transition to a symbiotic state. And once that is accomplished, we will get 10 security on cities, 2 infiltration vision, I guess, on infiltrated heroes, and extra dust from pillaging, which I currently cannot do. Hey, look, wine. Let's grow here. Okay, well, that's not a very good bonus. But okay, we're going to head down over here next and see if we can't take over yet another city. I mean, why not go for as many bonuses as possible, right? Stronger we become, the better. All right, so you're really upset with me. You're exhausted already, which means I actually could probably even piece you out. And you'd probably give me something. Like, he desperately wants a truce. It's like, what if I told you to give me a city? He'd say no. But what if I told him to give me, like, all of his tech? Like, he'd do that. That's the thing. We can take one more city from him, and then if we want to leave him alive and not actually remove him from the game, we could possibly get some free tech from this guy and some other resources, and then we'll just milk him for all he's worth in the future. That is a potential option, but let's see how resoundingly we're going to win this war. He's going to have an army somewhere, and we should be cognizant of that. Here's the other thing about the Forgotten. Their armies are invisible, usually. So he might backdoor me and just take over the city, but if he does, I'll just turn right around and grab it. I'm not especially worried. All right, there's hydrology done. Another Urkan has emerged, far away. So no way in heck I'm getting that. Popped up next to pink again. Pink might get 2 Urkans, which I find to be very unfortunate. Okay, I see a couple of units. I can kill them and try to draw his city out and make them lose fortification. Unfortunately, we have a zone of control issue, but if I can get to that next turn and get his city to reinforce them, he'll lose his fortification, I can try to kill him. If he doesn't come out and reinforce them, that's just 2 easy units I can kill. At least that is the idea. 2 more turns and we will have the Industrial Megapole. We do still want to have things like the Apprenticeship Registry. We'll make that a higher priority for now. I may or may not need extra military units. We haven't even gotten our extra Empire plan yet. Yeah, alright. So 5 turns on Public Granary. What are we currently building? Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to think through my unit allocation, but it's on the Wonder, which is perfect. Alright. So you're going to come down here and attack. Get him. Okay. So the city has 2 militia and nothing else. You have ended. Good to know. Will his militia come out? No. He's going to run. Alright. That's fine. I'm going to come over here and lay siege. Now, he might be turning around to go and get this overgrown city. But next turn, if I wanted to, I can quickly wipe this one out. Alternatively, we can try chasing him down. But that's the thing. Maybe I want to chase him down instead. Kind of depends on how fast he moves. I do like killing roaming armies before I worry about cities. As a general rule, reduce their ability to reinforce and just pop up unexpectedly, and you're going to be in a much better position. Alright, let's see. If I move this guy over here, I still want the Industrial Megapole in 1 turn. We can't really shave off any time from the Public Granary. I'm going to move these 3 guys over here to food and just keep growing taller. Let's see how well that works. Okay, I think we just go straight on to the next turn. Let's try to rush up and kill this guy before he runs away. I have pretty fast movement, so, or a lot of movement, so if he doesn't have, like, 6 movement, I can catch up to him. Get him? Okay, we got him. He can't retreat again. Before we do this, we can do our Empire plan, which will allow me to get the extra attack on units. Okay, now we are ready to fight. I don't think he's going to bring the militia in on this fight. He's probably going to leave these 2 people to die. That would be my expectation. But we'll see. Okay, this is the best I can do for morale ball. Everyone just pick your targets and go. Let's see if we can stop the Ended from getting a lightning attack. Though I think we're just going to kill these guys immediately. Yeah, we can get him this round. Easy mode. So this is what I'm talking about, attacking people while you still have the strategics advantage. Now, granted, remember, we're also now playing only on serious difficulty, which means, you know, it's not like this is as difficult as it was before. But still, I'll take it while we can. 3 turns until the overgrown city is done. We are laying siege. We actually don't even lose the fortification. We knocked some down last turn. We kill these guys, come back, and we'll continue sieging. This hero has leveled up, which means we can move on to the extra 6 in the city. So we shall. Okay, so Industrial Megapole is done, which means we have a lot of extra industry to work with. Awesome sauce. What else should I work on? Do we want to keep focusing on industry, or do I want to work on growth? We're currently fervent, because I think we leveled up the Museum of Origa. So we're getting 40 approval here, so there's the extra goodies that we wanted. Now, keep in mind we are also getting some expansion disapproval from conquering cities. That is a problem. I don't think... Yeah, I can have nobody here, and it actually doesn't affect the production values at all. So we could focus on either growth or focus heavily on science. We don't really need the science right now because I can't build anything at the moment, so let's just focus on getting some extra growth going. Or we could focus on dust, but we don't need a retrofit. Yeah, let's just focus on growth. That seems fine. Always checking my messages, making sure I'm not forgetting something important. So next turn, we'll take this city as well. Now, here's something I would say is unfortunate. There is a, well, I can't decide if it's a bug or if it's a feature of the Mykara. Notice that our approval has gone down to 90%. Now, normally your empire-wide... Oh, they colonized. Normally your empire-wide approval is calculated by the approval of your cities, the average approval of your cities, weighted by the number of citizens in that city, right? We have one city with 100% population. Or, sorry, 100% happiness. This does not have any population, and yet, somehow, it's dragged us down by 10%. In my test games, I don't think that getting rid of the expansion disapproval affects anything. So there does seem to be something of a bug with the Mykara, where the more cities you take, the more your empire-wide approval goes down, which is a rather huge problem. We're going to go ahead and grab this titanium extractor, by the way. I want that. Because what it means is a faction that is actually heavily focused on supremacy victories and conquering is actively punished hard for conquering. So I can't decide if that's a bug or not. Some people think it is. Maybe. I don't know. It may mean that we only want to take a couple of cities from these guys and then leave them alone. Just milk them for some extra techs or something. Could be. Alright, let's go ahead and attack before he brings in any reinforcements. His militia can't do anything. This is actually a very nice position for me because I can morale ball and stay in range of pretty much everything. Morale ball is not like the official like designation, by the way. It's just like what I like. It's just what I like to call it. Y'all know exactly what I mean when I say it. Alright, this is going to be easy. I don't think he's even going to get a single hit off. When I say that, they've actually got more health than I would give them credit for. Wow, that guy actually survived for a long time. He's going to get a single hit off on my hero. Alright, well, there goes his fortification. The pew. Pew. Okay, easy. Another city down for us. And once this thing has overgrown, we're going to feed a lot of extra tile exploitations to the capital and make it even better. Alright, what else do you have? I want to know that too. What you got there, buddy boo? Anything cool? Alright, one more turn until we get the apprenticeship registry. Could go for canal systems, which makes my guys far more effective in production, and I will get that eventually, but for now we're okay. Yeah, that's going to translate into a pretty hefty amount of production. So do I go for the capital, or do I piece him out now and say we're done? He's exhausted. Pitying, indifferent. The allies should not be pitying to me. That's just ridiculous. So I can have a truce with you. You would have to give me your pillage, your central market, and your sewer system. I can't take your capital, which makes sense. I could try taking things like all your titanium. Can't take that much glass steel, but I could take, say, your titan bones and stuff. Like, we can milk him for a lot of stuff. It does cost me influence, but it's also 3 free techs to ramp me up into Era 3. Pretty fast. Central market's not a bad thing to have. Sewer system doesn't matter that much. Especially since, again, our capital city will be fervent at all times. It's our empire plan that's going to be hurt, but getting more approval will do nothing for me. Pillage can be fun. The extra titanium's not so bad. Do I need things like Titan Bones? I mean, even if I got his Titan Bones, I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. So yeah, see, my Empire approval has gone down a lot. Now, what I don't know is once you finish overgrowing, does it actually kind of improve? I don't think so, but I guess we're going to find out. He still has a better score than me, despite the fact that I'm murdering him. How is that fair? I don't even know, man. Alright, anomalies go back to normal. Let's see. If I follow your roads, there's your capital. I could... Oh, hello. Found an army. If I attacked this, his city would be able to join. So here's the thing. Now that we are not fervent, we've just lost out on a lot of dust and science for taking over these cities. But that's a pretty good bonus we've gotten out of him. I could take the tech and just leave and start working on another target like the Alai and not take any losses whatsoever. Do I want to do that? What kind of... you have assassins with reasonably good stats. 65 attack, 48 defense, and 43 initiative. Compare that to my Ipitane. 88 initiative. Oh, we have the advantage in a big way. We have a huge advantage. I don't know what's in your capital. That's the only thing. I want you to flee from me so I can take out your roaming army. I don't want to draw the city in. Fighting 9 units, we could probably win it, but it would be a pain. Why do that when we can divide and conquer, right? Okay, we have whatever you are. We've done the thing. Oh, he is attacking me. Wow, that's some reinforcements and a half. For some reason, they think we actually can win this. There are 2 cities in range, so the other one must be right up here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can see it now. Well, now, that's interesting, isn't it? So what we need to do, I think... How are we going to do this? Do I focus on these units? What I want to do is try to pin down his units on his reinforcement point so he can't go anywhere. And I can do that with the hero. Have the hero run forward and attack somebody and just kind of make sure they only can trickle in 1 reinforcement unit at a time. While the rest of these guys just beat the heck out of all these units. I guess that's okay. He doesn't really have a fortification bonus. That's the advantage I've got. I want to move you here. How much movement you got? 3? 1, 2, 3. In the forest, I'm not sure you can get here fast enough. I guess we'll try, though. So let's go ahead and just attack these assassins. See what we can do. I mean, we do have the initiative boost. The ended with their chain lightning's a pain, but other than that, not a big deal. I want to hit one of them with a guy just so we can reduce their attack value. And then I have enough defense that he only can do like half damage. So that's why I want to hit each unit at least once. But I want to dogpile one at a time. Okay, I don't think he actually brought in any reinforcements. Well, that's an odd choice. So you just you attacked me so I can just get some free kills. Is that what you're telling me? Why did you move over there? Why did you move over there? That makes absolutely no sense. Thank you for attacking the fully healthed hero who can just kill you in one swing. You dingus. Alright. Well, it's gonna be easy. Thank you for not bringing any reinforcements. Really, you're too kind. Just throwing your units away like that. Yeah, the Endless Legend AI sometimes is a little bit dumb. Sometimes. I mean, really what happened is, even though he had a lot of units, and he could have made me fight hard for this, he saw this little bar right here, and he's like, oh, we're not winning that. Let's just let these 4 guys die. All right, well, as punishment, I think I'm just going to lay siege to your capital for a bit. But again, do I want to just walk away? Do I want to wipe him out, or do I want to do something else? I mean, he's got a lot of tile exploitations here. By the way, I think by taking over a region, we automatically get our fungal blooms up on these things for free. Which is interesting. Let's take a look at these dervishes. Their stats are okay-ish. You could build a teleportation network over here. me go ahead and spend some food doing exactly that. Do I dare attack and reduce my happiness bonus? That's the thing. We could lose the happiness and then go down to just content. And then I miss out on a lot of science and dust. Is that worth it for the amount of straight-up dust and science I would pick up by conquering another city? Possibly. Let's go ahead and explore this ruin, by the way. We can keep the siege going. 50 more dust, thank you. It kind of depends. Like, if you get any better tech than this, I would consider it. But pillage, central market, and sewer system, is that really that great? I mean, it's not so bad, but it's just not that great. Like, I will never use your sewer system. Central market, sure. Pillage, maybe. Unlocks the camouflage accessory on units? Huh. He would not be willing to give up another city, though. I could go for his dyes and get a little bit of extra bonus. I think I want to take his capital. I might leave him with one city, but I think I want to take his capital because he's got a lot of pretty good resources that I can get automatically fungal bloomed over here. Not to mention more haunts. And a capital city worth of tile exploitations is probably going to end up being pretty good. You get to level up, which means you can move to the accessory slot, working toward the extra defense on my army. I'm not going to attack him immediately. We are just out of range of the other city, so no extra reinforcements if we do this. I'd like to burn down some of that fortification and make my life a little easier. So let's do that. I don't think he has really any more armies to throw at me at this point. Yeah, see, this is the weird thing. Like, serious difficulty is really not terrible. I find this to be somewhat easy. By the way, we need a lot more spices, apparently. Oh, a lot more. Okay. What was I saying? Right, serious difficulty is already proving to be a lot easier. Hello, you're sending 6 units after me? Well, that's fun. You gonna attack me now? I dare you. No? Alright, I'll attack you. Thank you for stepping out and not having any fortification bonus, because that makes my life a lot easier. Okay, everyone stack on up. No fortification whatsoever on any of these units. Heroes right up in the front line. We are good to go. You're going to hit the haunts. The rest of you are going to dogpile whatever you can. He is sending in the city reinforcements, which means if we can wipe this army out, the city will be basically ours for the taking as of next turn. Alright. This seems reasonable enough. Now, we may take some damage here. Let's see how quickly we can kill these guys. Not having a fortification bonus is really strong. His militia won't be able to do a lot. Weakening his haunts was deliberate so that he won't be able to have as strong of a chain lightning. Nice. Good job, hero. All right, now he gets to move. We have a free counterattack. Look at that. Okay, he's going to hit me a bit. This is where things are going to start to hurt a little. He's really trying to hit my hero and not doing well. Chain lightning. Ouch! All right, so the haunts have to frickin' die, dude. Let's make sure we hit as many units with the unsteady as we can. Want to make sure we're reducing their attack value so my defense kind of carry me. I mean, we still have pretty good morale in most of the ways, so that's going to give me a lot of extra stats for sure. Haunt should die. There we go. No more chain lightning like that. Okay, hero gets to kill that unit. He gets to attack me again. We get a free counterattack. Good. Okay. I should probably consider backing this Ipitane out. But the rest get to attack his militia and such. Let's go for this. Again, trying to go for that unsteady to make him a lot weaker. Good. Good. Dead. Backing out. Attacking. Hero should finish this one off. Okay. Get a free counterattack, so that's another one gone. Yeah, we're going to take his capital. Ouch. Yeah, by all means, attack the Ipitanes. See how well that works out for you. I'm just going to go ahead and launch. I think we can finish him off as of this turn. Possibly. That one's dead. Hero, finish it off. Done. We lose nothing, and he loses every unit he has left in the game. So as of next turn, we will definitely be able to take his capital. So let's sit over here and just keep the siege going for now. All my units just got a good level up. That's nice. I suppose if he has no defenses, we could just wipe him out. But then we lose out on so many nice resources. I'm shocked you're still not willing to give me this city. I would think that that'd be... Oh, Diplomat's Man. Okay, hang on. Now we actually can get another tech that actually is useful to me. There we go. Okay. I mean, we're definitely going to take his capital regardless. How are we doing down here? We are still training up some more reinforcements, which I will be able to use. The Dust Eclipse just happened, which means we want to end this war and start exploring. So let's go ahead and attack here. Oh, you got a unit back. You trained and ended just in time to be annoying. Well, thank you for that. I wouldn't want it to be too easy now, would I? Let's have you move over there. You guys morale ball up this way, and good. And everyone attack. He's not going to survive this turn. It's not really a threat. I just want to have as much morale as possible to make it easy. Okay, a couple more. One more good hits, and done. All right. Thank you for the city. Cool. We get an extra Hans village. Just one. Apparently he never did exploit the titanium. I thought that I got most of these for free, usually. I guess I'm wrong. Okay, well, we're going to go for the dye extractors. We're going to get an extra ruin up over here so I can teleport around a lot more readily. And we are going to talk to Red and end this war. So you're going to give me these 3 techs. You're also going to give me your titanium. And don't need sewer system. I could take all of his dust. He has 117. Oh, he bought a unit out. That's why he got that. Everything we add on here costs me extra influence. So I guess 10 Titan Bones is the most valuable. I just need a lot of it. I will take his dust and maybe his pearl. 2 pearls. Is it worth 10 influence for 2 pearls? Is it worth 10 influence for an extra 5 spices? Maybe. All right, we'll spend our influence on this. I am going to be low on influence for a bit, but that's fine. Thank you for the free text. We arrive at the Age of Enlightenment. And thus ends the war. Green is still pitying me. I have no idea why you think that I deserve your pity, but okay. Well, congratulations to me. That was relatively easy. So now we can actually go and explore and get some goodies. I guess we'll move toward the upkeep production. Save myself a lot of dust that away. Gonna finish up some extractors. Don't need the watchtower. We already have a teleportation temple. You're going to head down over this direction. And we can have some units pop out over here and go to explore and grab these. Alright, so we need to be ending up this video. Oh, crap, I keep forgetting this is on a gosh dang cliff. We need to be ending up this video. We can take a look at your units, though. You have Arpuha. They are flying units with not very impressive stats, which means your minor factions are weak, and I can kill you for those. You also have not bothered destroying my extractors and fungal blooms yet, which means we're still getting a lot of resources. Yeah, so already I think we're in a really good spot. Certainly far better than we were in the last game. 2 fully overgrown cities means we are getting what? Can I see? Just double check we are getting resources from other cities. I don't know how to confirm this. So, like, for example, we got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 dust being produced here. It says we're getting 17 from city tiles. Huh. I thought one of our perks was that we can get the tile exportations. Captured cities become overgrown, initiating a period of symbiosis. Once complete, symbiosis grants a unique trait. Overgrown cities only grants the output from tiles to the main city. Is that not what that means, then? So why are we not getting all of this and all of this in our capital? I can understand why we wait for this to be overgrown, although it looks like it automatically became immediately overgrown. So why are we not getting all that in the capital? Is there a bug there too? Because that would be very sad. I don't know. But either way, we are going to go ahead and start training up some more troops so we can attack the Alayi probably next, take over at least a couple things from them. I am still happy. We're right on the cusp, so that worked out perfectly for me. And yeah, we'll come back to this next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I hope you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.